Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see who joins us tonight. Just gonna wait a couple of minutes before I start chit-chatting. Okay, guess I will start. Trying to angle it. Okay, welcome to another live. Figured it'd be easier to do it this way instead of making a videotape and editing and everything else like that. So I made myself some Earl Grey tea. This is a real cool container I have. It's for traveling. I don't know if anyone else has seen this type of container. Alrighty. I'm just going to pretend there's lots of people here and ask everyone, how's everyone doing? What have you been journaling with or without since the year has started? There's a couple of things that I wanted to do, so I figured I would just do it during a live instead of not a live. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, hang on, I forgot one more thing. Okay, oops. Yeah, this is different, doing a live with no one here. Kind of feel a little awkward, but that's all right. Being a neurodivergent, I'm used to feeling awkward anyway. So let's just get started. I'm going to pretend like it's a videotaping. I'm keeping this down because if I just have the white table, then it reflects the light nasty on it. So a couple of things I wanted to get done. I have a traveler's notebook, which I received this charm and this cute bear from Hannah Makes It. She's on Twitch and also on Instagram under the same name. She gifted me these in December, so I wanted to add them to this notebook. Has anyone seen the olive, how they brought the olive back to the lineup? Sorry about that, I had to let my dog out. Yeah, I was hemming and hawing about if I really wanted to get that one or not. There we go. So, I've had these since December and I thought I'd just add them to my thing now. So, that's pretty easy. Then I'm going to put it back through here. Sorry for the silence. Trying to focus here. I think this will look a lot better now. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Looks like he's carrying his little charm there. I also have this charm. Hey, Minnie. Welcome. I just got started. Pretty much talking to myself. You haven't missed much. I'm just kind of procrastinating a little. Thank you for joining me. I have a traveler's notebook, and one of my fountain pen traveler's notebook friends sent me this little leather bear and this charm in December, and I've been meaning to put it on there, so that's what I did. I'm going to do various things here. I think I'm going to come back to this. I just have one notebook in here. This is not a traveler's notebook. It's from Wandering Planner. I did a 1-page or 2-page spread. I was trying to do thanks. I was trying to do that competition with Zebra, if you've seen that, and this week's was of like what do you call it? I will get going with my brain and talking, I promise. You know that I can talk. Anyways, the one challenge was doing like a bucket list to go somewhere. So if I ever got to Japan, this is where I'd want to go. So I have not seen a lot of entries, truth be told, because they told you to do it with 2023, and there isn't very many. So who knows? I don't know who's the winner's going to be this week. And then next week you can do what is it called? Lettering. You can letter something, and then the last week of March is, why is this twisted now? The last week of March is supposed to be choice. So whatever you want to do. So, okay, enough futzing with this. Move this to the side. Oh, I wanted to show you something I got in Happy Mail today. It's from an artist journaler named Pocket Pam Studio. Well, she's known as Pocket Pam Journaling, I think, on Instagram. And she does this funky journaling. She's been so inspiring for me to try to get a little more funky myself. This was just a little zine that she made. And it arrived today. She and her family lives in Germany, so it took a while. But this was kind of cool. She just shares some things that she uses for her journaling. So pretty much what we say to ourselves also, but I thought it was neat to hear it from someone else, and I really like her drawings. So thank you, Pam, for that. Let's see what else. Oh, we may or may not cover this one, the one that was in my traveler's notebook, or this one. We might cover it with something. So that's what I'm going to do, but further to do, I'm going to start on this. And let me move this out of the way. Okay, so this is an Archer and Olive. This was in the December kit. And it's an 8x8, and it has line paper. And I'm not too fond of line paper for journaling, because to me that just reminds me of just writing and writing. And that being said, this is my journal from when I was a kid. I got to go to Europe twice, and my mom gave me, and then my sister, I forget what her cover was, a journal. This is back in '82, and we were supposed to write every day on our trip. Well, I didn't write all through this whole thing. I think it was only through, let's see, hang on. Oh boy, let's see. There we go. Okay, so this is all I wrote in 93. I was 12 years old at the time. And then I was going to turn 17 in 87. And all I wrote was this much. And just to show you real quickly, I would write almost 2 or 3 pages. And this happened, and this happened, and this happened. And then when I was a teenager, it was really quick. And for some reason, I had to sign my name. And then I just barely wrote anything. So why am I telling you this? Well, it's one of my first ones. Oh, hey, Barbie. Nice to see you. I just got started. Minnie's here too. I will go back to some things I showed, but right now I was just showing, this is my journal from when I was a kid, when I went to Europe with my mom and my sister twice. And I've kept it, obviously, and I've wanting to make it into like a kid's book or something, and that never happened. Then when I got this one from the Archers and Olive thing in December, I was just saying before you popped on, Barbie, that I don't care for lined paper. See, now people are in the audience, I'll sound a little more non-robotic. I don't care for this. And so I decided what I'm going to do is take the words from here and put it into a sketch note type form in here. And even though it has lines in it, I think I can make it work. And I wanted to try at least 1 page tonight, or 2 pages. I'm not going to do the coloring or anything, but we'll just sketch it out. And what I did is I grabbed one of the books we got. I think this one is from Texas. And I got up to, believe it or not, why was I rewriting it? I do not know. Maybe because I wanted to try to remember it a little more. And so I rewrote the pages out. And so what I'm going to do is have this out. Let's see, hopefully all of this will fit in the frame. And then sketch it. And then come back with my watercolors or my zebra markers and go from there. So, okay. I'm trying to get used to this. Hang on, I need a sip of tea. I think it'd be easier if I was able to have background music or something. But you know how the rules and regulations are of being live. Except for Twitch. For some reason on Twitch they're allowed to have some music on. I wish Facebook and Instagram would have like a library that you could, you know, pick a song that you want in the background. Okay, so we're going to make this really easy. I left the 17th of June at the Oakland airport. Yes, because I was living in California at the time. We flew to Frankfurt, which I wrote how I spelled it when I was a kid, and I know that's the wrong spelling. Like I said, I was just recopying what I wrote. Let's see. Let's do the right spelling. No, hang on. Okay. Maybe I do have it. Nope. F-R-A-N-K. Or as they say it, Frankfurt. So. Oh, hey, Piper. Hi, Piper. I'm glad you're watching. It's not too early to learn how to do all this fun stuff, especially with all the memories you're having with your grandma. So I'm just going to roughly sketch June 17th. Actually, you know what? Let's put that on a sticky note in that area, because I just envisioned doing it in stamps. So bear with me here. Okay, so June 17th, 1983. And if you're not familiar with the black wing pencils, with this amazing eraser that just fell out. I understand why they're so expensive now and why they sell them in large quantities. This is like the closest thing to like butter, drawing with butter. Okay, so our pinpoints here is that we were at the Oakland airport. It was a 9 a.m. flight, Frankfurt. And then on the flight we went to Newark and then we went to Baltimore. The movie Lovesick was on. And then the food was, I wrote down meat in the journal. So meat salad, cake, carrot cake, and a Coke. And then we stopped Newark in that. So my vision is like, not stop signs, but signs for, well, at least in the Midwest, they have signs here that say, welcome to the village of, type of thing. So, and we have lots of pages to work with. And when I'm finished doing my Europe thing, if I have any pages left over, then maybe I'll do some other trips as I was growing up. So this is just a rough sketch. Okay, so we're going to have, let's see, Oakland. And then, so it's the same day, June 17th, to kind of show that we've moved. I'm going to do an airplane or something, but maybe we'll just kind of bring it, kind of like snake it around and then have Baltimore. Go to Newark and then Newark to Baltimore. Because New Jersey, and then Maryland's across by New Jersey. Okay, so that's my sketching plan right now. So I want Baltimore in this corner. I want to make sure it's still on the screen, guys. I don't know why I always do this at angles. See, I tell you, I don't care for lined paper. I wish this was blank paper, or at least their dot grid one. I don't know who else has got this type of book with the lined paper. Just reminds me of being in school too much. Just kind of like, no creativity. Okay, so we want Baltimore. This isn't going to be the exact lettering, but in the sketchnoting over the years that I've done it off and on, you just kind of sketch what you want, and then when you're going to pen it in as with an ink pen or color it, then you go back and do it exactly how you want it. So doing that. And let's see, I talked about Newark. So Newark was just a little pit stop, so we're just going to do a little sign here, maybe. That's backed on. I'm trying to make sure this is on the screen. I know I should probably turn it the other way next time I go live. So, Newark, New Jersey. Okay. All right, and then we have a movie, and we have food. Okay, and we have time. So we have 9 a.m. here. So, let's see. So we have it at 9. And then next time I go live, I might have these done and I can show you, and then show you how I do some more. So I'm just doing kind of, those are too big. Maybe the little dots. Okay. So something like that. Maybe an airplane. Real rough sketch of an airplane. Oh, can't really do that. There's my eraser. Oh, good gravy. There it is. So what are you two up to? Well, I know Barbie's visiting with her Piper and probably enjoying every second of the day with that little darling. Have you guys been creative today in some format? Let's see. I'm going to just do a smaller airplane. I'm doing this without any references right now. Like I said, this is really, really rough. I don't know why I'm making this look like an animated type of airplane. Let's see, go like that. So let's see. Let's put our movie here. Let's see. I'm going to do a tripod. And then Lovesick. I'm trying to remember who was in that movie. Surprised my mom let us watch it. No. That was a remake. Let's see. How about Lovesick 1983? Oh, okay. That was with Dudley Moore and Elizabeth McGovern. Oh, wow. Okay. Long time ago. Okay. So, I'm not going to sketch out the details just yet. So, remember, sticky notes are journalers and artists' best friend. So, we're just going to put Lovesick 1983 because apparently there's another movie with that name. Dudley Moore and Elizabeth McGovern. Okay, so I'll do something there for that. And now we're going on to the food. Meat, salad, cake, and a Coke. So how about if we do a tray up here? Back in the day, they would serve your food on a cool tray. So obviously I'll fill this in with more detail, but I'm just doing a rough sketch of that also. Let's see. Okay. So draw food, meat, salad, Coke, carrot, cake. Okay. All right. Oh, and then we landed in Baltimore at 7. 7:30 p.m. So let's see, 7 and 6. p.m. This was a.m. Okay, so that first day that I wrote in my journal, I did a 2-page spread. So the next day we landed in Frankfurt. After leaving the plane, Mom moved me and Dagny through first, and then she followed us through the luggage. My aunt and uncle met us on the other side, and we drove to outside of Luxembourg. Okay, not very exciting, but you get the idea. So that one might be just a little more wordy. So that would just be 1 page there. The 19th, We went to Luxembourg, to France. There was something about change. And then we found a camp outside of this place we were. So that's the majority of it. This is kind of like really dry. Once we went over to England from, believe it or not, we left from Dunkirk. And as a kid, I think my mom might have mentioned something, but at the time I didn't know the significance of Dunkirk. But now as an adult, knowing about World War II and what took place there, I'm just like, whoa, your 12-year-old self was walking along the beaches and the areas that all that war stuff went on. That just kind of blew my mind the other night when I was writing this. So this is what this project's going to be. So I don't know if anyone else has done that, taken from a written journal format and then turning it into sketchnoting or visualization type of format. So yeah, that's what my handwriting was when I was 12 years old. And then it got smaller when I got older. Look at, I was like kind of sketch journaling then. Did not know. I don't know why I wrote had to sign it every day. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this is funny. August 3rd through the 12th of August, we stayed in Berlin. Yeah, that was pretty boring. It wasn't boring, but there was not much to say. Okie dokie. Well, thank you for bearing with me on that one. I'm going to be on for about another half hour. Let's see. I'm building up for my tags. I am not giving up on my tags, but it's time consuming if I do one a day. And so I 19, 20, 20. I have like 3 takes to do, but I'm like, oh, that's not 3 takes I have to do. It's just I want to gather them, if that makes sense. And then I gotten better at it where I can just do like a couple at a time. So let's see. Let's go back to this one. This is what I was doing originally, or first, Barbie, is I was attaching this journal fobs to my traveler's notebook. This one I think I'm going to just keep as for examples. This was supposed to be for a contest that I wanted to hopefully maybe win something from Zebra this week, but who knows. I don't know exactly what they're looking for in that. So this was just a regular one. What I'm going to do is, because I have this one too, I know I've talked about this one on my Instagram feed. I'm like hemming and hawing back and forth of which ones I want to really use. I think I'm going to just keep this one blank actually until I take trips, in the sense that that's what it's originally supposed to be for. I know you can do it any other time, but I don't know. Can't make up my mind. But I wanted to decorate this, and then also I wanted to get some pages done in my my A6. So if you find that kind of dull, I understand. It's nothing exciting. Friday I'm going to go live on Instagram, and that might be a little more exciting. I kind of do a little tutorial of what I do, a quick thing of. So without further ado, here's some of the washi from the last 2 groupings of Archer and Olive, and minus that one. So I was thinking of just going through all my washi tape and kind of decoupaging, or collaging, I guess is a better word. This is just a regular generic paper, probably 90 GSM. I forget where I got it. It's not fountain pen friendly. I learned the hard way about that. So, but this is like so boring. See, look at even the white side looks a little nicer. So what I'm going to do is just decoupage it. And you guys can hang out and watch me do that, or hang out and do whatever else you were planning to do for the next half hour. This, and I have one more. I'm going to get, this is the stent of my washi collection. Let's see. I have this one from my UK friend Melanie. And I have one more, but I can't get to it right now. So this is what we'll do. Okay. So some of it's colorful, some of it matches. A lot of this is like from Heidi Swap and Erin Condren. Let's see. Can't think of anything else. Okay. So here we go. I'm just going to go through some of Melanie's. Instead of just putting this on a page and then never looking at it again, I thought if I used it, then at least cover this up. I don't know if we'll pre-decorate any pages. I, at the last minute, said, oh yeah, I'm going to go live for an hour on a Monday. Nothing else to do. Next time when I go live on YouTube, I'll have something a little more planned out type of thing. So, but it's just been a little gloomy weather here. It's hard to get into the spring type of excitement because we have snow. Oh, that looks like yarn. It's kind of cool. And then they said it wasn't going to snow anymore. And it did. Just for a little, but still. So, is anyone a collector of washi? I've been very, very blessed when Melanie, she sends me color coordinated type of items from the UK. She gives me a little of her stash. So she was the first tag for my 100-day thing. It's all of her items I used in Happy Mail. So, and I did a lot of sorting today, so I'm hoping to get some more Happy Mail tags made. Let's see, we're almost finished with this one. Oh, flamingos. When I was little, I used to call flamingos pink chickens. They look nothing like chickens, but yeah. Let's see. Oh my goodness. All right. One more polka dots. Polka dots. Barbara says it's so gloomy, raining in Nashville right now. The cold is not fun. I want the mid-70s in Vegas. I hear you, Barbie. Where we live now, I've lived for 2 years, going into the third. This is the first technical winter we've had. There's comedians on on Instagram and YouTube that are from here, and they kind of call, well, this is second winter, you need third winter. I'm like, I don't need any winter at all. I totally now get why people that lived here, they were flocking to our state of Arizona. We used to call them snowbirds. Or others, I know they go to Florida. I understand why now. So I think I'm going to start a little slush fund so I can go somewhere for at least a week and get my vitamin D safely, of course, but from the main source, and just enjoy that warmth for a little bit. I know you're there for a while, and I just hope that the sun will start shining on Nashville for you. Okay, so no rhyme or reason. I don't like putting rules of you have to do things this way or that way. I could be really OCD and then try to find the next pink stuff, but I'm not going to do that. But this gap is bugging me. There we go. I'll have a little rainbow. Speaking of rainbows, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot y'all live, Minnie, I forgot you live in Vegas too. I haven't sent you something in the Happy Mail lately. That's probably why I forgot. Yeah, and then also Maggie's there. Oh, that would be so much fun. Hang out with you guys. You could show me your Vegas, not the tourist one. I've been to Vegas 3 times. And one time I went, we were at the really scary part of the strip because it was a cheap hotel situation at the time. That's what you do when you don't have lots of money. Anywho, we walked and walked and walked and walked and walked and walked and did not stop a lot. And my feet swelled up like balloons. I could barely walk to the car when we drove home back to Arizona. They finally let me use like a wheelchair to go out to the car. It was just so bad. So bad. But speaking of rainbows, I got to technically meet Jessica Swift last Friday. I attended her live rainbow painting class. And that was quite interesting. She said 300 people signed up, and I think there's about 90 of us that were there. And it wasn't like instruction or anything. It was just a paint along. Oh, okay. What, see, was it Fremont? What was Fremont? Oh, was it a free thing? If you're talking about the Zoom, it was. Jessica lives in Portland, Oregon. As far as I know, she's still a widow. Her husband died 4 years ago, if you guys don't know her story. Unfortunately, he was an addict. She didn't go into details, but that kind of tied in with why she paints rainbows. And how she just found healing, kind of like our mutual friend Karen, how she is finding healing in her painting. So met one lady, oh my goodness, this awesome, I should say young lady because I'm much older than her, from England, and she was just getting back into being creative, and she's a huge fan of Jessica's artwork, and it was so lovely listening to her enthusiasm of how she and her mom creates these crafts. And they apparently in England they have a lot of craft shows, and so they go to these craft shows to sell their wear. Okay, I'm gonna be a good girl and get my right ones. So that was a lot of fun meeting her. The place you went to Vegas, was it Fremont Street? They have some. Oh, no, wherever Circus is. I mean, back in the day, Circus and all that was like, whoa, that was cool. But someone like gave us a gift certificate or something, like 2 free nights and a buffet or something. But yeah, the last time I went was with David, and we stayed at Paris, the one with the Eiffel Tower, Paris, or New York. No, not New York, Paris. That was fun. And we went and saw a show. And what did we see? I remember the show we saw. It was a small theater, which was nice. I just thought about it. I could have just gone completely across here, guys. So that one we went to the cool. Oh, that's the same thing. Cool buffets, and then down to where they have the newer resorts. There was one that had this gorgeous setting of, it was the Chinese New Year, and they had it all set up, but it was made all out of flowers, which was really cool. So yeah, when the very last time I was there, we're like, oh, let's just go down there. And we're like, let's stay in the car. Let's go back to the other side of Vegas. That just is really sad, because at one time it was like the hip thing. That one, and then Rio. Oh, back in the day, Rio was a lot of fun. That was a really cool place too. And we walked in there and we walked right back out. And it's like, no, thank you. No, thank you at all. Not today, sir. That was just like, I felt like you had to go get shots or something after, or a shower after you went to Rio. Or is it one time Rio? I forget. Rio's also downhill. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. All right. Well, I'm trying to do more lives here, even though seems like my following is more on Instagram. But there's one person that follows me, and I follow him. He does. His name is Stationary Shenanigans, and he's been starting to do. Unfortunately, it's always on a Friday night, so I have to watch the replay. But he starts to do catch-up journal on Friday nights, and both of us are in that type of community, stationary more than the planner. I've been watching like Elisa's and everyone else's videos from Go Wild, and that looks like a lot of fun. And I definitely would have to go with someone that could maneuver me through all the areas, but it just seems like everything was planner based, except for Amy Tangerine. She has more of a memory keeper thing. So, and it was funny because I watched some other ladies' videos, and they just like, they casually like walked by Amy Tangerine like it was no big deal. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys don't even know who you just walked by. I love her sweater though. Maybe that's what I need to get, so I can wear it until it gets sunny again. That bright rainbow sweater of hers. Do you have one of those yet, Barbie? Come with me next year. Amy told me to come. Oh, all right. Okay, I'll start saving my pennies up for that. I know it's cost a pretty penny, but I could start saving up my tip money. let's see. How do I in one of those? I think this is what Paula was talking about this morning in her live about how the washi tape doesn't squash very well. Yeah, you probably have the inside track, and I know you can't tell me anything, but you have to wait until fall. And I'm just like, it'd be so cool if it was somewhere Midwest. But if they like go back to Vegas or something, then you know I'll for sure be there and go to the Barbie Airbnb. I'll pay for my room and board. But yeah. But I saw some of the other people that are not quote unquote famous in the planner community and their take on it, and they were really genuine about their experience, which I thought was really neat to hear about. Let's see. Yes, I could stay with you. Yeah. I was reading the thing. You see posts from me now, like on Facebook and stuff, most of them is a transfer over from Instagram, but unfortunately, when you want to belong to groups, that's still the place to go. So then I got sucked into the Gold Wild one because all of a sudden it'd pop up on my feed again. Then I remember Elisa and Amanda went. So, okay, that's all Christmas. I don't want Christmas on here. Have a little Harry Potter here. But yeah, that would be fun. So, I guess it was nice for Elisa because she being local or close to DC area, she didn't have to worry about that extra cost of staying at a hotel. Oh, and so far, the journal that I created, I have sold 11 of them so far, which blows my mind. I was not expecting to sell that many so fast. But I'm working on a new cover, a little different from that one, obviously, and I'm going to do a smaller size. Both Elisa and Amanda. Yeah, oh, that's right. Amanda's, yeah, they're neighbors. So that totally saves your budget if you're local when you go and do those things. So okay, I guess this is why you need to use your washi tape up sooner than later. This is from Japan. This next one I'm getting, and it's sticking. It doesn't help that I don't have nails either. Now that I'm massaging again, I have to trim my nails a lot. Okay, we're not going to get it wrapped around the axle. We're just slapping it down here. There we go. So, some people, I don't think they know this, but when you do a lot of activities with your hands, make sure your nails grow. Can't tell you the exact scientific stuff around that right now, but it's something that we learned in massage school, so we always had to make sure our nails were trimmed. This is a little disappointing that this is doing what it's doing. So, let's see, Minnie, when Katrina comes to Vegas, we'll all need to meet up. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, that would be so much fun hanging out with you guys. Oh, we can go to, like, I don't know, wasn't it you, Barbie, that said that you have the really good bobo or bubble tea places you guys go to there? Yeah, it'd be neat to meet everyone in person. That's one reason I'm going to the Crafty Me meetup next month, because I wanted to meet some people in person. So. Let's see, Barbie then says, Minnie, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, cool. We need to meet up. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness. It's even hard to get in the mood for strawberries at the grocery store because of the weather here. It's like, really? It's already strawberry season? Okay. I'm not going to use this one. This is like for paper only. It's one of my favorite characters, Coco. I don't know if you know who Coco is, but she's so cute. Maya of Paper Treats. When you do orders, sometimes she'll give you little samples. So, see, some of this is redundant. So, that will be fun too. Yes. Do like a meetup. I don't know what, cafe journaling, going into craft stores. You guys must find other cool stuff to do, because I mean, living in Vegas, I'm assuming, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I've seen the Strip, whatever. Unless you guys have like a favorite restaurant or something. It's kind of like living outside of San Francisco. It's like so many times you went into this, we would call it going into the city, because we're in East Bay, but there's just so many times you went into the city and it's like, do we really need to go there or go over to Oakland? Unless you needed something. This is old too. It's almost 2 years old. I did a sub box from Erin Condren one time. So, oh my goodness, my hour's almost up. I'm still going. I know this is like the most exciting thing since watching paint dry. But thank you for supporting me tonight of just trying to get used to doing this. If you ever go back and watch the very beginning, I'm just not like talking at all. But today I did more of cleaning up. I misplaced something that I was going to do tonight, and I did find it. But then I changed my mind. I'm like, no, let's think that through. So I might use it on Friday instead. I am planning, unless the electricity goes out again. I was so bummed about that. But it came back in time for Jessica's Zoom meeting. Yeah, I had everything planned out for last Friday. Let's see. Always thought it'd be cool to make washi tape, but I'm not saying everyone does it out there. It's just I don't know what I would create that would be ooh and ah. So I think that's why I've been enjoying this. I don't think it's going to even stick. Ugh. My journal covers, because I know that will be cool to use. And then once it's filled up, you have that satisfactory of filling up a journal. So, alrighty. A little more, then I'm going to go the other way. Let's see. Do, do, do. I did such a good job here. I don't even know where the beginning and ending of this tape is. A lot of this I haven't used in a long time. I think I've outgrown the style of it. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. We can get a suitcase. A suite at the resort. Stay there for a few days. Craft, but also use it. Oh, now you're talking. Yeah. Just be us girls. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That would be a hoot and a half. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could totally see that, Barbie. For sure. Ooh, this new one from Archer and Olive. That's very nice. This one was Archer and Olive. These two, was not really happy with it. It didn't stick very well or whatever. That's impressive so far. Let's see if it'll bend though. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Let's see, let's try it again. What if I put it on when it's not lying flat? Okay. I'm still impressed with how easy it tore off the roll. I don't know if it's because it's fresh washi. I'm going to add another side, this side. Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm going to make plans for this so on Friday we can continue like pre-decorating it or something. I like pre-decorating. Then I can go back and do the journaling part. I don't know about you guys. Oh, of course, we'd all pitch in to help with the cost. Absolutely. Especially when you can get a gong of a deal during a certain time of the year. And being locals, do you guys get discounts or something sometimes at places? Like, you know, like at Disneyland, if you are an Anaheim resident, you would get a discount to Disneyland. Don't have anything like that here. I think we should, because where I live, a lot of people, believe it or not, come and stay in my town for the weekend. But then I know, like in Monterey, California and stuff, if you're a local, you showed your ID, you get like 10% off your bill because you're a local. So, but for sure. Okay, these are cute. I'm not going to put those there. Okay. Trying to think of something else before I have to leave. Okay. Well, I don't know if the Archer and Olive, if because you get your fingers on it, if it doesn't stick right away, but this is one way to use your washi tape up. I'm not completely satisfied with it, but let's see. Hold the line. Let's see. I don't do planners. See, this is the problem. I like stickers and all. I know a lot of you do. Let's see. I'm back and forth, dang or done. Okay. All right. Thank you for just popping in like that, Minnie. I appreciate your company. Appreciate both of you. This is, I forget where I got this, but I don't technically plan. That's my problem. I don't plan, but I use this more of a journal thing or a memory keeper. So I don't know if those would go on there. I was thinking just one more like an overlay or something. Maybe one is Shauna's. Possibilities. Woohoo! You shine. Oh, there we go. Just go for it. It's just a sticker, Katrina. You shine. Of course, we have to have a little coffee there. Oh, that's cool. I've never done this before. Save those for my journaling. Oh, that's blue. Oh my gosh, I just had a great idea. Once these are finished up, if I don't rip the pages out, I could totally reuse them for a sticker book. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, it says use girl boss because you're a girl. Oh, all right. All right, I get it. That might work, even though it has a busy background. That's the thing in 2023, I'm trying to just like get beyond it of the thing. Let's move possibilities down just a little. I like things at angles. There we go. All right, Barbie. You talked me into it. So, let's see. I don't know if there are any other stickers I want to put on top of all of this. I think that's cool, just like that. Of course, that's the back. I have an idea for this side. Oh, and then one last thing. Let's see. Not going to show a lot of pages because it's like personal writing and stuff. Perfect. Thank you, Barbie. I do like the glasses and that. I'm definitely going to use those too. Anywho. Oh, there's some of my other one. This is what I got over the holidays, my washi tape. Such a mess. But let's see. This, where is it? The common one I can show you guys more of. I've been doing an A6. It's like the cutest thing. This is this A5. Here's an A6. Here's Traveler. So, some of the things, I know I've shown some of you guys this stuff, but the very inside I did, I'll move that out of the way. the board, the vision board thingy. I like that. And then my friend Betsy, who lives in Washington, she sent me this, and it turns out that Mary Bell Martin, she's also an artist from Portland, Oregon. And I'm like, another one I could have met. So she says if I'm ever in the area to let her know. Let's see. Something I wanted to show you guys in here. Oh, I had leftover stickers from the BFF sticker club, so I made a scene with it. I just like, that was funny. Doing more collaging. So each month I do like a collage page. Oh, these ones, that's what is it? The dollar store, the crafter squares. I thought those were perfect for this type of thing. Let's see. Here's March's page. Some more. The thing is that people say it's creative journaling or it's collaging or I don't know. Just whatever you want to do, put on paper. And then I felt a little snarky, so this was fun to do. I have some more of these stickers, but in different colors, so I think I'm going to do that again. And then this is my new collage page. I changed it in my shop because I want to have the other ones for something else. I'm going to make these a little larger so you can have them as journal buddies. But these are in my shop along with ballerina tee. And then, yeah, more collaging. I did that last night. I think that's it. Oh, and then this one this morning I did. So just using stickers, if anyone's going to watch this replay, just using stickers sometimes just helps. Or anything else. But I wanted to show this real quick, and then I'm going to have to call it a night. Common Book Place. It's been around since the 1700s. It was originally by a man, but it was more like if you read a book or you were doing something and then you went and took your notes. So kind of like a Cliff Note version of a book. And you had to refer back to it instead of looking through the whole book to refer to it. Then you would just look in your Common Place book. Well, it's evolved. I just use the word commonplace because everyone understands what that is. I collaged this. This is actually a napkin. I just thought I'd do a quick flip through and then we'll call it a night. So I have lots of different for people that have given me stickers. So that's actually LaQuisha's handwriting. She gave me some stickers, and I kept that little tag there. So it's quotes from people that I know, like Barbara. Barbara told us one time, once you've practiced your style, it becomes natural. When you make it your art, you can tell it's your aesthetic. And then my friend Betsy says, you are good exactly being who you are. Ooh, I might have to turn that one into a sticker. This is an original drawing of mine. I turned into a sticker sheet I sent out in Happy Mail. I'm thinking of doing this as a permanent sticker in my shop. I just ordered some new stickers for my shop. I'm excited to see if they turn out the way I think they should. So, quotes, stickers, more quotes. Thank you over here. I started doing notes. And then our friend Maggie, she loves doing those little zines. So I put that in there. And then I started writing down things from people when they were telling me about my journal I made. So that's it. So thank you for joining me on this impromptu going live. I'm not saying practice makes perfect, but it just kind of helps. Don't know what you're going to get. I've been kind of lost with the 100-day thing, and I haven't done any other type of videos. So that's a brewing in my brain of trying to figure that out. Oops, I've got my pen in there. So if you guys have any suggestions or any ideas or things that you would like me to share with you, if you think I knew it, that would be great. Any possibilities of it. So, all right. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Barbie, for hanging out with me today. And I will see you guys later. Bye.